little packages. Look at a small package. It's small. If anybody knows anything, Pasta knows about a small package. Opening up, 1423, which is actually 223. In lame speak, I didn't open it. Yeah, I did. There I did. I opened it. What is this? This is very small. So if you didn't know, I got some masks. I've been buying Etsy masks for a while now. And this is the one that I really like. This is the one that was like, well, I looked for this one. Oh, it's cute. Comes with a PM 2.5. So this is a very nice, oh, look at that. The end, it's got the elastic and it's sewn through. See, the other one I got, that was the V for Vendetta mask. That was shit. But look at the material made of this one. And of course it's a Morton Joe's mask because fuck you. Quarantine makes you crazy. Not bad contrast. Obviously they stole the screenshot off or something. And I think, yeah, here, look, see this opening? That's so you can install any level mask filter you want into it. Obviously the one they give you is tiny as fuck. And this actually looks big enough to actually cover my, like I'm not a child. God damn it. Every one of these masks feels like I'm for a child. So I'll see how this cinching, like this is doing a thing. I'll see how that actually feels on my face after I've let it breathe for a little while. I don't feel like putting it right on. I got this mask to prevent myself from spreading coronavirus, which is actually what you're doing. You don't get a mask to keep yourself from getting it. That would require an N95, and that would require like a face shield and your eyes being covered. None of you are out there protecting yourself from getting it. What you're doing is covering your shit so that you don't infect the countertops and fruit bins of the world, so that the other asshole who touches it and then touches their eye doesn't get it if you have it. That's a courtesy thing. That's the white, that's Sergeant, please go to the white courtesy phone. That's the courtesy phone. If people knew that, they wouldn't do it. People who are not wearing masks are like, I don't care if I get corona. You're an idiot. It's not to stop you from getting corona. It's to prevent you from spreading it, you idiot. You're the problem. But if you know, Tin T2 Plus, I literally unboxed one of these. Let's do it again though, because I'm just going to end up selling another one. These are cheap enough that like at least 3 companies contact me all the time. And they're like, hey, we want to send you things. And I'm just like, all right. And then it's always the same thing. But this is good though, because the more of the same item I get, if I were to burn them both in at the same time and listen to them, I could tell you if A, burning makes a difference, and B, if there's manufacturing changes, because they're coming from 2 different locations in 2 different parts of the world. So I've already undone this. So it's actually got a decent wire. And they're very, very different design from the standard Tin T2s, or T3s, or T4s. So the Tin T2 Plus are a different thing. But yeah, that's 3 minutes into this. I've already explained to you, I felt like that was going to go through my thumb. That's always fun when it feels like that. I don't know what's in most of these. What is this? Oh. This has to get unboxed first at the beginning of a video because I promised I would do that. This might be a gift for someone. See, I should have checked the Amazoons. I order so much shit, I don't know when it shows up. And I don't want it to be in a video if it's a gift. It is not a gift. This is just more headphones. It's actually a good box. The FIIL Canviis, the art of audio. So this will obviously get a review. This has to be unboxed separately because it's just getting an unboxing. Action cameras don't get like full reviews. Could you imagine how poor I would be? I have to edit. But Bluetooth headphones, that's not super cheap. Like I try to avoid the real cheap ones. If Taltronic sends me like 4 of them, I'm like, all right, I'll do a massive shootout. I'll see what the cheapest Bluetooth option is. We'll go with that. But otherwise, I don't want just expensive ones because, you know, I think they're better. I want expensive ones because I expect them to be better, and if they're not, I get to shit all over them. So this is a, oh, okay. I was confused. I was like, how do I slide that out? So this is the, all you need to do is make that I and O, and it's FIIL Canviis. I get it, with 2 I's. So we got Bluetooth up to 330 feet. Irrelevant. I want to know the fucking standard. Is it aptX or LDAC? It's probably aptX. Active noise canceling up to 98%. Don't know what that means. MAF technology, noise canceling ambient filters. Isn't that what noise canceling is? Well, let's find out. 33 hours life. Usually a warning sign if the life is too long. Means the amplifier is not that powerful or the noise canceling isn't as active as you think. It's got touch controls. Apparently the whole side is a touch control. I don't like the way those pads look already. Proximity sensor, smart play and pause. Okay, that's pretty standard features for these sort of things. It says high-res audio. The art of audio. So far, no problem with the unpacking experience. Not a terribly, it's a little thick. That's like, if you handed me a sandwich that was this, I'd be fucking coming back to you every goddamn week. That's the sandwich test, by the way. It's patented. Zeos is patented. Share my experience of getting a 5,000 milliamp hour battery with my dick. That thing's tiny. Canviis Art of Audio. We got a book. I will eventually peruse the book. Usually the day of the review. I'll just use it. If I can't figure it out, I need to peruse your book. You've designed your product poorly. We have got a FIIL cable, which I'm not going to unwrap these all the way because I'm definitely not going to use. It's a USB micro. 2020 USB micro is the fucking biggest, more than blue LEDs. At this point, blue LEDs have kind of calmed down, or they're actually starting to look decent, like people are using them properly. But USB micros, there is no excuse. There are no excuses for USB micros. So let's put that fucking back in there. Even if it doesn't use a USB-C standard, the connector is shit. And what are you? You're a janky... It's actually a nice... It says FIIL on it. It's a nice connector on the end, but it's just going to be... Oh, it's going to be bad. So I'm going to shove this back in here. You're going to end up buying... No. No. None of those. I'll have none of them. I'll leave the book. Fall out. Hold on. Let's actually look at the FIIL. Metal panel. Rubberized zipper. Only one side zipping. I don't know. Do you like, in the comments of this video, because people always go, you gotta interact in the comments. One zipper or the double zipper? I kind of prefer the double zipper because you could always make a double zipper into a single zipper by leaving one on one side. But the single zipper, it feels like I am required to do that. I don't know. Don't tell me what to do. Silica packet. No eat. These are small. And that's another, like, okay, they've like bulked this up to make it fit better, I guess. These are, wow, that's a real hinge though. I'll say that. And these are very strange looking. You know what? I'll accept strangeness. So we've got a floating rubber membrane that floats the pads, which means the pads ain't getting changed. But the pads are also... Oh, Corona. I'm sorry, I gave my kitchen Corona. I'm sorry. When I sell these in the yard sales, I'll clean them. The pads are normal pads feeling on the outside. Not memory foam, but a little bit stiffer. And the inside is just like... There's an opening there. They just put a piece of fabric over it. For tuning purposes, I guess, which makes this a fucking on-ear. I do like the way it floats in 360 degrees, which this does not pivot this way, so it's going to be that taking up your ear adjustment. We've got a microphone there and a microphone there for the ambient. This is a metal folding mechanism. That is a very, very solid, like smooth, like wow. Like I would expect an ashtray and a Ferrari to have a folding method like that. Ooh. So far, if nothing else, they've spent a lot of the money on this headphone on the build quality, which I could fully accept. These sound mediocre, but they're the best built. It's not the worst clamp. Like I could feel like right around there, so it's getting hard. But I mean, look at this thing. That's actually very nice. I'm gonna have to put them on my ear. Now here we've got instructions. Swipe from end to end, and then it's volume down and up, and then it's track forward and backwards. So I'm going to remove that. I'm going to put it there. That is the right-hand side. They don't indicate it at all on the cover, which is nice, because that means they're not fucking ruining the look. We've got another thing that says H and L, high and low. I don't know. Oh, that must be the new room correction, noise cancellation. H and L. Bluetooth button, an LED, an H, and an L switch, which you could peel that off. A 3.5mm input. See, you can fit a fucking 3.5mm. Why did Swan have a hard time fitting a 3.5mm? And then you could probably fit a USB-C here instead of a USB micro. And this side has nothing. Nothing. So let's... They're so smooth. My God, the adjustments. And they're definitely on air. And they're doing a decent job of sound blocking with everything off. So just like the ambient blocking is not the worst I've heard. Can I turn it on, you think? See, there's no on. So I'm going to try L. Just did L. I don't think that did anything. So that button pushes in and then goes L or H. So I have no idea how to drive these things. How do you drive this? It's been 11 minutes already, god damn it. 3. My audio filter button, MAF. Multifunction button is 2, which is probably on off. Let's see. I'm just gonna Holy shit. Battery medium, it started with a goddamn song. I thought it was connected to Bluetooth somewhere. That's the best sounding start sound ever. And it's already got noise filtering on. Monitor mode. MAF off. MAF on, monitor mode. So I could still hear the air conditioner. Let's go to low. Noise cancelling mode is L. Let's go up. That's H. Open mode. Well, that actually works really well. Well, I'll go up again. So it goes up to... It goes open mode, monitor mode, and noise cancelling. I can barely tell the air conditioner is running. That's not bad. Alright. FIIL Plus, make your headphone configuration Bluetooth connected. Oh, I have to download an app. I hate apps for individual devices. Short press elevated play pause when connected. On off long press to give status. Oh, that's for the main button. I want a slidey button. Short press on off my filter on. Toggle up and down adjust filters surrounds open medium monitor mode. Low ANC mode. Double press map switch on off windy mode. Windy mode I just turned on. I turned on windy mode. I don't remember the last time it's turned on, which was track Beijing technology. Wow, so that's actually a pretty intuitive button. Because it's... Oh, they glow. They glow. Okay, that makes more sense. It's not the worst way. I wish it stuck out a little bit more, had a little more range, so it'd feel a little more substantial, but... Okay. These are the FIIL. I can't tell if I shut it off or not. I think I did. Alright, that's this unboxing with things and stuff, and that's next. Burb.